I'm sure all of you are caught up on the news right now recently, but it seems Mortal Kombat 1 has allegedly been canceled. No DLC is going to be continuing after Terminator and Conan the Barbarian release. Now, I want to say this is all just rumors right now. Nothing is completely in concrete right now, but some things have hinted towards it being kind of true. And honestly, I'm kind of like leaning towards it being true just because of how kind of shitty Mortal Kombat's had it for a while now. Now, these rumors started after a Redditor known as Fate Unknown, he's known to be very accurate with his leaks and his predictions of Mortal Kombat related things. He has had correct leaks of Mortal Kombat characters. I think he predicted stuff from the story. He predicted a lot of stuff, and he's known to rarely ever be wrong with his predictions and his leaks. He's a very well credited leaker for Mortal Kombat. And this all started after he leaked that Mortal Kombat 1 apparently has been canceled after Combat Pack 2 comes out. There will be no other continuation of any DLC or rarely any support. But I just want to be honest right now. Is that really that shocking? I mean, let's just look at how Mortal Kombat 1 did this year. It it's kind of just ass, honestly, for a Mortal Kombat game. Like this Mortal Kombat, like I said before, this Mortal Kombat is probably the most bare bones Mortal Kombat I've ever played in my life. This Mortal Kombat had less going for it than MK9 did. Now, that's not entirely true, but it feels like it because at least MK9 had a crypt. MK1 has a lot of features that old Mortal Kombat games that outdated did have. Like I just want to rant on about all the stuff of why MK1 kind of sucks and why it's not shocking that these allegations are coming up about its cancellation. But so let's just look at some of the stuff that MK11 had when MK1 doesn't now. MK11 had a crypt. It had a store with currency that you could earn easily while playing the game, and you could spend money and stuff in it if you really wanted something that bad. It wasn't that bad. The microtransactions were not that egregious. If you bought a combat pack, it was $60, but you would also get all the characters. You would even get skin packs. I remember back in my day when you could buy a Mortal Kombat pack and get skin packs. What an insane concept there. Buy a pack, get a pack that comes with 3 outfits or more. Now that's insanity right there. This Mortal Kombat 1 though, it has a store with the most aggressive microtransactions I've ever seen in my life in a fighting game. This game has no skin packs at all. You buy a $60 combat pack and maybe you'll get all the characters. But Mortal Kombat also does that really annoying thing where you don't get all the characters at once. You have to wait every other month to get a new character, even though you bought them, which I'm not gonna lie, I've never been a fan of that really. I think that is a really shitty gimmick that fighting games need to drop because it's old and I hate it. And I get it. It's to keep the game going because if there's no content, then what are we doing here? If the content is released all in one go, I know that it would get boring after a while. But still, I bought these characters. I should be able to use them now, damn it. But and then if you look in the store, Mortal Kombat's 1 store is more predatory than MK11's store ever was. In MK11, you could at least have maybe a couple character gear pieces or outfits, or maybe I think brutalities or something. And the currency was so easy to earn. You could earn it by leveling up. You could earn it by playing the online combat league. I'm pretty sure you could do it in Towers of Time sometimes too, challenges. In MK11 and MK1, sorry, there's only one way to get the dragon crystals that you use as currency to buy stuff in the store. That's either level up or buy them with real money. And skin packs, the thing MK11 had, those are gone. No, you don't get skin packs anymore. You get 3 skins for 3 characters with 1 combat pack purchase. That is truly pathetic. And let's address the elephant in the room. The cameos, they suck. I'm going to be real with you. The cameos kind of suck. The cameos are based off an old game mode that used to be an MK9, and it really wasn't all that popular, so I'm not really sure why NetherRealm decided this was a good idea for the new Mortal Kombat. The whole thing about Mortal Kombat is every fight is usually a 1v1. Why does everyone have two, like, why does everyone have an extra character fighting with them now? It's goofy. I get it. I appreciate it trying something new, but it's just not, it doesn't cooperate as good as you think. Like, I get it. It's cool because it adds in more it adds in more combos. It helps with fighting sometimes. But in all honesty, like, the old Mortal Kombat games usually didn't have an issue with that. Each character had enough combos and enough move sets to, like, function as one. I don't get why we need cameos now, and I don't like them, and I'm not a fan of them in this game. I was at the start because I was like, oh boy, it's an excuse to put in Mortal Kombat characters that haven't been in a game in like 100 years, but whatever. And another thing I want to address is there are some other, like, rumors that, oh, the game isn't actually being canceled. It's there's another combat pack coming, and I did see some of the rumors and leaks that maybe these are the characters for Combat Pack 3. And if it's true, I just want to say I've heard rumors that it's Sonya Blade, Cassie, Kano. Those are some of the characters in it. If that's true, that's going to really suck, because I'm going to be honest with you. They were free in the last game. I hate when Mortal Kombat and, like, any fighting game in general does this. I hate when characters that were free in the last game, you have to spend real money and buy them again in this game. They were free in the last game. Why do I have to buy them now? And this is a thing I've never been a fan of. I wasn't a fan of it in this game either with Noob Saibot. He was free in the last game. It's stupid I had to buy him again. And it's just not a cool concept. I'm not a fan of that. But some of the important things that this game is lacking is a couple key features that were stuff some stuff that they have forever, and some of it was stuff they literally introduced. So MK11 each character had 3 different gear pieces you could change up. 3. What does MK1 have? 1. You can only change 1 gear function of each character. You can only change 1. Like, what are we doing here? At this point, don't even bother next game, honestly. Like, don't even bother putting any more effort into the characters. And the skins, I get it. They were okay in MK11 because there was so many different variety of skins that I wasn't a fan of it in MK11, but the color palettes, like, I'm not a big fan of them. I'd rather just have a whole new costume, but it was fine in MK11 because there was enough variety in the costumes. In this game, though, every DLC character, especially the guests, they only have, like, 1 outfit and, like, only 6 color palettes. Like, talk about a letdown there. Holy crap. And I know that doesn't matter, but here's what does matter. No crypt. I said this earlier, but I'm going to say it again. This game has no crypt. Something that's been in Mortal Kombat since, like, the early days, and I think, like, Armageddon and them skipped Armageddon DC Universe versus MK skipped over it, but it was in since MK9 mostly. It was in since MK9, it was in MKX. MK11 had its own even little fun spin-off on it where you could run around as a third-person guy. This game, nothing. And let's get started on the invasions mode while we're at it. The invasions mode is the most lazy attempt I've ever seen at its own version of its own new game mode. It plays like ass. I don't even know if they were thinking when they made it. They did do some improvements. Now it only takes like 2 hours to get through it if you really try hard at it, which is cool, but it's still so boring. The invasions it's just a slug to get through. I hate playing the invasions, and I don't want to play them anymore like any other game. Never again. I do not want invasions to return to Mortal Kombat. And the reason that these rumors are even coming up is because I believe them, just because Warner Brothers, they've just been having the worst time of their life lately. Like, Warner Brothers is still recovering from that $200 million over that they almost lost Not almost. They lost it completely because Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League did so poorly. That game put them $200 million in the hole. And that's why I personally believe that these rumors might be a little bit true, because at this point, Warner Brothers, if nothing like is immediate success to them, they'll just cut the tie off immediately. And like but like I don't get what they're trying to do. They they literally tried to make Mortal Kombat like Fortnite with this stupid item shop bullshit. And now they're like, "Oh, we're going to still keep trying with live service games." Like, do you guys hear yourselves when you make these decisions, or are you just that stupid? Like, why instead of trying something that's known to fail, why don't you try to actually put effort into a video game and try making a good fun one that you could literally Warner Brothers makes me want to claw my eyes out. Why not put time into a video game that everybody's going to want to play, and then you can make a shit ton of money off it? Like, I don't get why that's such a hard, like, idea to compensate with, because Warner Brothers is on this page right now where if every game isn't immediately successful like Fortnite, they will literally just kill it. But like they're also like, "Oh, this system, live service games, this system that has been proven not to work. Let's just keep trying to do it." Like, the jokes write themselves anymore. And back to Mortal Kombat 1 though. Do I think that do I really think if the game's going to be canceled or not? Honestly, knowing at this rate, I wouldn't doubt if it wasn't, but I honestly don't really know if the game is going to be canceled or not. It's going to really suck if it does, because, like I said, I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan, so I I've been playing these games since I was a kid, and just to see what Mortal Kombat's been drugged through the mud like this lately is just makes me so sad. And honestly, I hope Warner Brothers sells off NetherRealm, because NetherRealm, they would actually probably be the boot in the ass to NetherRealm that gets them to actually make a really good Mortal Kombat game again. And please put Chameleon as a fighting character again. Put in characters that I haven't played as since like Deadly Alliance. Like, please. I don't even care if it's Sue Hao at this point. Stop recycling characters for the combat pack, please. Anyway, that's about it. See you guys.